Hello.
Oh, hello, Miss Angela.
Hello, teacher Esther.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening.
How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good. And you?
Yes, I'm pretty good as well. I just still feel so full.
Really?
Yes, because me and my wife celebrated our first wedding anniversary today. Oh,
Oh,
supposed to be yesterday. But because we were kind of busy about the business, so we just had time today. So we went out
okay.
and then we ate in a kind of restaurant that has unlimited.
Oh, so it's kind of buffet restaurant?
Yes, it's all about pork and beef.
Okay.
Yep. So I just ate as much as I wanted.
And it's you and your wife's first anniversary, right?
Yep, it's our first year.
Oh, congratulations.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
So how's your weekend? How about you? Or how's your day today?
Just as usual. I just took a nap because it was quite busy at work today. So now my energy, I how to say that, because I just took a nap, so I feel I'm very energy. How to say, like, I'm very awake.
Okay. Well, it seems that you are still full of energy until now, the way you speak.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what's for dinner tonight?
I ate fish at my office with my colleagues,
Okay.
and it was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yep. By the way, I sent you a website about business terms that you can search. You can find those words from A to Z,
Okay.
and then you can just try to, comprehend how do they mean. But those words are basically for business terms.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
yeah, you can just find the letter, let's say letter B or letter C or so on, and then you can find those words there.
Okay. Yeah. I will
Okay.
check later on.
Yep, and then if you have some questions, of course, you are always free to chat me on Skype.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So let's have the idioms, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. The last part, right?
Last part, yep.
Yeah. And you asked me to make another sentence for each idiom, so I have already make two of them.
Okay, yes, thank you. So
Yeah.
let's have your sentences. Number one.
Yeah. Ken keeps investing in some business and stocks, and the value of these investments are gradually increased. This can be his real cash cows.
Okay, very good. I like this word because this word is a business term as well.
Okay.
Yep, so good news. Next, number two.
And our company has been focused on researching and developing the online gaming software for years, which is our cash cow.
Okay, perfect. Number two.
Um,
Second idioms.
okay, cash in your chips. Kelly cashed in her chips when her stocks started to decrease.
Yes.
And the second will be David noticed the slowdown trend of the market in advance. He has already cashed in his chips.
Okay, very well said. However, please try to do more and take note of these idioms because idioms or examples like these can also be, let's say, business terms when it comes to the relation of the idiom in your sentence. Like about your first four sentences, they are relatively, they are relatively part of business terms in your sentences.
Yeah.
Okay, so they are very helpful.
Okay, so you means like I can do more sentences in the future for using these idioms?
Yeah, just try to remember how and when you can able to use them because it's easier, as you can see your sentences, to create and to explain that you're referring to a cash cow, you're referring to a cash in your chips, and so on.
Oh yeah, okay.
So that's why idioms are very helpful when it comes to describing in a sentence.
Okay.
Okay, and if you notice once there are times that you don't seem to understand what an American person or Western people talked about or have said, it means there are parts that they used idioms. That's why we can't catch what did they say or what is it supposed to mean. Okay?
Okay.
So they're more
Okay.
likely to use idioms. So if you can able to remember all those, then you can also able to understand them freely.
Okay.
Okay, number or part 3.
Too many chefs, not enough Indians.
Okay, chips.
Chiefs?
Yeah,
Oh,
chiefs. Yeah, chiefs.
chiefs.
Yep.
His team didn't perform well last quarter. There were too many chiefs, not enough Indians.
Okay, or you can also say there were too many chiefs, but not enough Indians. So you can sometimes add.
I can add but here,
Yes,
right?
because you were referring to there were too many.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you can sometimes add the word but depending on the idiom.
Okay.
Okay, just to be more specific
Yeah.
on your sentence. Okay, number 2.
The revenue of this company keeps decreasing because there were too many chiefs, not enough Indians.
Okay, very good. Yes.
But I cannot use but here, right? Because I've already put because.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, very good. Okay, next.
Clinch a deal. The first one will be about this contract final payment. Our manager has already clinched a deal with the client's director. And the second one will be our management has already clinched a deal that our R&D team will partner with a famous graphic studio to develop our products next year.
Yes, very good. Okay, well, I like your sentences. Why? Because they are too detailed. You're using idiom at the same time you are supporting. What does the idiom mean in your sentence? So that's why your sentences are very easy to understand.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, alright. But just be careful. Can you say this word again?
Director?
Yes, director. Okay. Yeah, sometimes we just tend to unnoticedly say this like direct or like that. Okay.
Director.
Yes, director. Very good. Okay. So any questions with the idioms we have here?
No.
Okay. Well, an additional suggestion, I want you to, practice them if you have time using them in different situation.
Okay, but could you explain like how to use it in different situation?
Okay, because that comes that is how business terms come in. Let's say here, clinch a deal, which means accomplish, the same thing as accomplish a achievement, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so in different situations, let's say here you used about your job, and you can also use clinch a deal. Let's say when you are in a business proposal with someone. It could be your friend, it could be to someone, or it could be a business on your own, or of your friend's own business, like that.
So like I can imagine more situation or story background, then I can make the sentence with the idiom, right?
Yep.
okay.
Okay, because if we try to rely or use them, let's say here, all your sentences here are related to business or what's happening in a business or a company.
Yeah.
So your main focus, your mindset is just only about where you work at, but you can also use them in different situations. So that's why we sometimes forget that we can also use them. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. You can also use this when you're, buying online shopping. When you make a deal in
Oh,
an
okay.
online shopping business. So that's still a business which you accomplish. Okay, accomplish an achievement here.
Oh, accomplish.
Yeah. Okay, that's why it sounded weird. Yeah, an achievement.
Okay.
Okay, yes. All right, so there. Please try to, widen up your usage when it comes to words or idioms.
Sorry?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
Can you repeat that again, please?
yeah, just try to always widen up your, yes, your understanding using words, even not idioms, in different situations.
Okay, and the word you use is wide up?
Yeah, widen up.
Okay.
Widen up.
Okay.
It means make your understanding broad.
Oh, okay.
Yes, okay. All right. Okay, so any questions before we go to the next lesson?
No?
Okay, anyhow, before we go there, just to say a compliment, you really did a good job on using those idioms.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so here, let's first have Kenneth Ede. I'm not really sure if it's Ede or Aid.
Okay.
Yep.
So I read out the sentence.
Yes,
here,
and then
right?
tell me a little about what does it mean?
Okay. This message was left on for you by messenger, Mr. Marks. The clerk smiled. That's the way they used to do it before email.
Okay. So, what did you understand about it?
Like somewhat the clerk is the clerk and Mr. Marks are discussing the way that the messenger do it or email him.
Yes, somehow you can say that. Alright, so from the words you can see there, this message was left for you by messenger, Mr. Marks. So they just use a specific name to someone.
Yeah.
And then the clerk smiled. Why? Because for you to know that they are particularly talking about you. They are particularly sending the mail to you.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so maybe after they said this message was left for you by messenger, Mr. Marks. So Mr. Marks was kind of like thinking. Maybe because he doesn't know that he is receiving this message today.
Oh, okay.
Like that. Okay, so that's why the clerk smiled, and that's the way they used to do it before email. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So let's see here. The first paragraph.
Yeah. The opening part of an email or letter in business and professional English is possibly the most important part. Just like in other languages, it is used to both introduce what the rest of the email is about and say what contact you have had before. So it's important to know how to write the opening part both correctly and politely. If it is written badly, people will probably stop reading the email after the first two lines.
Okay. So have you or do you experience such a situation?
No. No, so far no.
So far, no. Okay. So let's see here more about email letter sending businesses. Kickstart.
Yeah. So you mean I answer the first question, right?
Yep.
Okay. I only just list down a few types of email, business emails because I think there are a lot of types. So the first one would be advertising, copywriting discussion,
Okay.
partnership and sponsorship discussion, payment deal confirmation, or even like a promotion schedule discussion.
Oh, I know much more what you do at work now.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Okay, yes. So how do you handle all of these about advertising, partnership, payment deal, promotion?
Like
Let's say, do you do the advertising copywriting discussion first week of the month?
no, it depends on the product comes out. So
Okay.
there's no like fixed schedule or even like a routine schedule for writing this kind of emails, but like we do focus on these four types, but not in a regular schedule.
Okay.
Yeah.
But not in a regular. Okay. On regular. So I
On
think
regular.
better to say on regular schedules.
On regular schedule.
Yep. Okay. And then
Hmm?
yep. And then anything else?
No?
Okay. How about number 2? How do you usually start and your email, or has it changed somehow?
Like, of course, starting the email, I prefer shortly mentioning the last meeting conclusion to recall the recipient's memory first.
Okay.
Then at the end of the email, I will conclude the discussion and summarize the main points of the email at the end in order to make a confirmation again.
Okay, yes. So good choice of the word conclude or include. You can also use that here.
Oh, okay.
Include. There. Okay. Yeah, inclusion. All right. Okay, but so far, what are, maybe if there are, problems when sending mails? Are there any you sometimes
What kind of
problems, yes, you encounter?
At the moment, if we meet any problems between emailing, then I will just directly call the recipient, and we will discuss. So far, we don't meet any problems between emailing.
Not really serious.
No.
Okay, yes. All right. Number 3, how many mails? Let's say, are there in your inbox?
Actually, I don't really understand the question for this one because does it mean like for a day or for?
That's how you're supposed to add. Okay, how many mails are there in your inbox? Let's say a day. So that's how we would know how busy you are.
Okay, then if just for a day, then probably there are only about 2 or 3 times every day. But if there's any specific topic on the discussion, then there will be more emails. So it depends on the occasional occasionally projects or different situation or
Different
seasons.
situation.
Yeah,
Okay. Different situations, right?
yeah.
Okay. Like what situations?
Mm, like if we are because of the coronavirus at the moment, so we are not able and not allowed to go abroad to attend any exhibition. So if my company we don't do this kind of like do not attend this kind of event, then probably we don't need to do much related business like this. So our email box would not be like we don't receive much emails about like arranging the meetings for during the exhibition or like booking a schedule with meeting someone, something like that. So that would be the situation I'm in.
Okay. All right. Great. So it's not that busy or it's not that much like what I thought. Let's say 10 to 15 in a day.
10 to 15?
Yes,
No.
emails. Ah, okay. All right. Good thing. Okay. So every day or in a day, you can also say that. All right, here. In a day.
In a day?
Yes, or every day. Or you can say every single day.
Oh, okay.
Every single day. So you can also use that. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Number 4. Do you think mails or emails are fun? Let's say for so many years that you have been, working. Is it still fun? Let's say, are you still
No.
enjoying or challenging yourself?
No, it's just like a part of the
Daily
daily business
routine.
routine. So,
Okay.
of course not.
Of course not.
Yeah. And from my point of view, emails is just the way to discuss business details or formal issues.
Okay.
So it's just like a tool for me to confirm or discuss something with people who we work with or report to.
Okay, so which of those jobs, no, which of those works, you are more busy? Advertising, copywriting discussion, partnership, sponsorship discussion, payment deal confirmation, or promotion schedule discussion? Which of those are,
You mean
is?
by emails, right? By emails?
So that your emails include those 4.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, which one? Are you more busy?
You mean by emails to discuss those 4 topics, right?
Yes. Yes.
Then I would say advertising copywriting discussion because I need to discuss with the copywriter about every product's promotion hints or promotion points. So they need to focus on the words that they need to express to the market.
Okay.
Then I think these types of emails would take me more times.
Okay. Would take you more time. Time. Yep. Ah. Okay. All right. Okay. So, anyways, I just changed job into work, right? Because when you say job, it means that's no. When you say work, that is what you do. And then when you say job, that is your job itself. Let's say you're an engineer, etc. Okay? So that's why in a kind of interview, some are really confused when they are being asked, what's your job? What's your work?
Oh, okay.
Basically, those are really different. Okay.
Can you say that again? Like job is what is the difference between job and work?
Let's say when they say what is your work,
Yeah.
it means that's what you do
Okay.
at work. But when you say what is your job, you should say a specific job name. Let's say
Oh,
I'm working as an engineer, blah blah blah.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah, like that. So in a kind of interview, that's how they show the difference.
Okay.
Okay. Number 5 or number 4? Oh, number 5.
Yeah. Number 5.
Okay. So do you ever receive spam? Oh, mail.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. But I delete them right away.
How did you know they are spam mails?
Like because it shows on the title, so you don't really need to click into the email.
Okay. All right. And of course, because you're just doing the confirmation, waiting for the mails, sending mails, so you would easily know if they are
Yeah.
spam mails.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any worse example of spam mail that you have opened, you tried to open? Maybe.
No, I seldom open the spam mail.
Okay.
I just delete them.
Right away.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So let's see part 2 now.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a conversation between Juan and Peter. So let's try to read it. Would you like to be Peter or Juan?
Peter.
Peter, okay. Peter Parker. That's my favorite superhero.
Okay.
Spider-Man. You have your favorite superhero?
No.
Okay. Alright, so let's do it.
Okay.
I need to reply to this email and I'm a little confused about how to start my mail. Can you help me?
Well, first of all, you need to write that you are replying to their email. So normally you write further to your email, or you could use with reference to your email. They are basically the same. You can use both if you are responding to a telephone conversation or a question somebody asks you in a meeting, etc. For example, further to our telephone conversation.
But what if it's not replying or responding to anything? What could I use?
Then use I'm writing in reference to.
And something for both? Which is more informal, would it be? Or would be?
And I normally start with I hope everything is okay, which is polite small talk. And then depending on what the subject or purpose of the email is, I would write have you heard anything about blah 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 blah, or what's happening with blah blah blah, or I just thought that I would like that you know that.
I got confused.
Sorry, why do you feel confused?
Because I did not see what you read. I can't see what you read.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. My last part. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm already looking at this part. Okay. And after that, how could I confirm some information? Something formal.
I suppose use I can confirm that. If you are going to write the information in the email, if the information is in a separate file, then I would say that I have attached the information in the following document.
And if I'm confirming, good or bad news?
For bad news, I would use we regret to inform you that, and for good news, we are pleased to inform you that.
And if you're asking for information?
Well, a formal way would be, could you please confirm? Informal way would simply be, do you know?
Okay, so based on the different situation that they or Peter is specifically using such phrases or formal ways in email or emailing,
Yeah.
what can you say? Or do you follow this?
You mean, do I follow this kind of phrases?
Yeah, do you do the same way? Let's say for asking something, for confirming, for asking information, because you see the difference here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's quite useful because I do use a lot of these phrases for my when I'm writing an email. So I think yeah, but I didn't notice that it's kind of a flow for using these phrases.
Okay. So you might wanna take note of these as reminders so you can easily always or you can always easily use these phrases when it comes to what type of email you are sending or let's say you are receiving.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right, because I think these are really useful for you.
Yeah.
So you can take note. Okay. No questions, of course, before we go to
The next part.
yep about the definition. Okay, so you already have. Actually, when I think yesterday, I was checking our lesson and I was seeing your answers.
Yeah, because I was previewing yesterday
Yeah,
and
so
I noticed that you just log in.
oh, you saw it too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yes, because I always prepare for my classes. Sometimes I don't because I already know what's gonna be the next. But I was just surprised. The first time that I saw my student also is with me. Let's say I'm reviewing and then you're answering.
Oh, really?
Yes. Okay. So number one, let's see.
To say that you have included ask for the information inside of the content of the email is I can confirm that
Okay.
it's correct, right? Because
Yep.
I'm not really sure about this one.
Yep.
Okay. And the second one we need an informal way to start the opening of an email is I hope everything is okay.
Okay. Um. Okay. Let me just check it again. Oh yes. Okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So I go on, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. A formal way to start the opening of an email when you are responding and using the word with is with reference to your emails.
Okay. Yep. Correct.
Okay. A formal way to give good news information is I'm pleased to inform you that.
Okay.
A formal way to start the opening of an email which isn't responding to your previous contact is I'm writing in reference to.
Okay.
When you connect a file, an email, you say I have attached.
I have attached.
I have attached.
Yep.
An informal way to ask for information is do you know?
Yep.
A formal way to start the opening of an email when you are responding and don't use the word with is further to your email.
Okay.
A formal way to ask for information is could you please confirm?
Yep. Very good.
And the last one would be a formal way to give somebody bad news is we regret to inform you.
Okay. Very well answered. And then please try to take note
Yeah.
of these because this will be also helpful for you. Well, regarding number 5, just be careful. You can say I'm pleased or we are pleased. So depending if it's your company who's receiving or you yourself.
Okay.
So sometimes you can say I'm if it's directly to you, or if it's the company. So you can say we are pleased.
Okay.
So you are representing your company. So that's why you would say we are pleased.
We are pleased.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so just be careful on that. All right. Also, before I forget, I repeatedly heard the word ask into ax. So please be careful on that.
Ask.
Yep, ask. A-S-K. But I'm hearing it ax from you.
Oh,
So just be
okay.
careful. Reminders. Yep, ask.
Ask.
Yep. Okay. Can you say ask, ask, ask?
Ask. Ask. Ask.
Okay. The second one was ax again. Ask, ask, ask.
Ask. Ask. Ask.
Faster.
Huh?
Faster.
Faster.
Yep. Okay. Ask, ask, ask.
Okay. Ask. Ask.
One more time.
Ask. Ask. Ask.
Okay, faster.
Ask. Ask. Ask.
Okay. Ask, ax, ax. Alright, so just be careful on that. You can anyways repeatedly do that when you have free time.
So like I need to say X, like the sound of K is before S, right? X.
Yeah, if you say ask, so it should be U-H-S-K. Ask, like that. Or, sorry, that should be A. Long A. Ask.
Ask.
Ask. Sorry, short A. Ask. Okay? But yours becomes this word because you are pronouncing it this way. So the interchange of sk and then x are different.
Oh, okay.
So you tend to pronounce ax but not ask. So that's why just be careful.
Ask.
Yes.
Ask. Okay.
Yes, okay. But the word we are using is ask. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Alright. So let's have the vocabularies.
Okay.
Okay.
Start from the first one, right?
Yep.
I can confirm that it is used in formal emails when the information is written inside of the email.
Okay.
And I hope everything is okay. A nice friendly way to start a neutral or informal email. It is then followed by a sentence that states the purpose of the email. For example, do you know? Or I just thought that I let you know that blah blah blah, etc.
Okay.
The third one, with reference to your. This is used to confirm that you are responding. You can also use phrases like further to your or in reply to your blah blah blah.
Okay.
We are pleased to inform you. A formal way of saying I'm happy to tell you that.
Okay.
And then the next one, I'm writing in reference to. Often the beginning first email start with I'm writing blah 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 or we are writing blah blah blah. You follow it with either with reference to or with regards to. Then you write the purpose of the email. For example, I'm writing with reference to the airport project.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have a small question here, like I've already made it in red.
Yep. Sure.
I just wondering that should I use I'm writing in reference to, or I should say I'm writing with reference to.
Okay, one more time, please.
Like I'm wondering about the red question here.
Or with, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the question is
should I use in reference to or with reference to? Because here states with regards to, with reference to, but the first column here say in reference to.
okay. In reference to, it means you are pertaining to something.
Pretending something.
You are referring to something. Let's say this letter, this mail, is for That is why I am writing in reference to.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so reference to the person plus what is that something. Okay?
Oh, okay.
And then when you say with, it means you are directly stating about the person. With reference to the person.
Okay,
Reference
so
to something you, let's say, send, or it's a package, or it's a mail.
can you clarify it again, please? Because I'm not really understanding.
Okay. The only difference that I can specifically say here is that when you use in reference to, okay,
Yeah.
you are referring to something you are, let's say, sending to a person.
Okay.
Let's say, aside from this person, there is an attachment.
Okay.
Okay, that's why in reference to. And then when you say with reference to, that is directly to a person.
But here is also say with reference to, but it's not a person at the back here. It's at the airport project.
Airport project. Okay, it can also be that way. But I'll try to check regarding this in and then with, and then I'll just send it to you on Skype.
Okay, yeah. Thank
Okay,
you.
yes, you're welcome. Okay, just to clear it out. And then I'll give you examples, of course.
Okay.
Okay, so any questions?
No. And about the sentence you make it here, I'm just wondering.
Yeah, I'm just confirming it. If you said I'm just wondering or I just wondering.
I said I am just wondering. I'm just wondering.
Okay, all right, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, just to confirm. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Next, I have attached.
I have attached.
Yep.
In English, it is more common to say I have attached than I attached.
Yep.
In the letter, you say I have included. Enclosed, not attached, means something physical which you can touch.
Okay, and a question?
Nope, I just make a notes here.
Okay, yes. So that describes it all, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I had the same discussion with my student, but I'll try to remember it because there are some examples that makes it different when it comes to the usage of I have included, I attached. So I'll just try to remember or check the information I have sent to my student. So I'll just send it to you also.
Okay.
Yeah, because he had a question and I also got confused. So when I checked my notes, I remembered it. So I'll just send it to you too.
Okay,
There
yeah,
are
thank
rules,
you.
yeah, when it comes to included, enclosed, attachment, like that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay.
I'll take note of this. Thank you. Next.
And do you know? Normally, it is followed by a question word: what, where, etc. Or if. For example, do you know when the meeting is?
Yep. And most of my students are wondering about this. Did you know? Do you know? Well, in grammar rule, of course, it's just basically about present, which is do you know, asking question, and then did you know, it's in past.
Yeah.
But what more difference do you have when you say do you know and did you know? What other meaning could have? Or could it be?
Like for me, I would say, if I say, do you know, blah, 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 then it would be, I'm asking something whether he or she may know that.
Okay.
And if I say, did you know, blah, 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 probably would be like, maybe he or she can recall their memory about something in the past.
Very
in the
good.
past.
Yes, I like your answer. Okay,
Yeah.
I just asked you because for you to, widen up your ideas. How? Okay, that's right. And then in addition, um, it's an expression of question. When you say, do you know, it's just basically about asking someone
Yeah.
at present. But you can also use did you know at present.
Yeah.
Okay, how? When do you use did you know that you are referring at present?
Mm, no ideas.
Okay, we use it as an expression, and then
Yeah.
we use it as well as stating facts.
Yeah.
Did you know that a horse has 4 legs? Like that.
But why can you just use, do you know the horse has 4 legs?
Because it's a fact. That's why we used it in present. Did you know? In past, I mean.
Okay.
Because you're stating fact or facts information. That
So if you are stating a fact, then you need to say, did you know?
yes, like for example, did you know that our boss has been working in different companies at the same time? Like that. Okay, you're stating a fact information when you say or when you ask, did you know? But it doesn't become it's not a question like you say or ask, do you know? Because you're stating a statement. You don't say, did you know? Right? But you say, did you know that? Like that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it changes into a statement, but it doesn't stay as a question. That's why when you say, do you know? You're not yet sure. That's why you are asking.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's another different way when you say, did you know, as a statement and as a question. So as a question, did you know that she went there yesterday? Like that, that's a question. Okay?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
So some of my students, or most of my students are confused about this. So
Yeah.
I
Okay.
just shared it to you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. And further to your, right? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
This is used to confirm that you are responding. You can also use phrases like with reference to your blah 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 or in reply to your blah blah blah.
Okay.
And because this one is a little bit confused for me, so I make a sentence
Confusing.
below. Sorry?
You said this one is a little bit confused to me, so better to say confusing to me.
Oh, this one is a little bit confusing to me.
Yes.
So I made a sentence below.
Yeah, sure.
Like, further to our recent telephone conversation, we are writing to confirm details of the forthcoming conference.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Okay, it means that if you try to understand the sentence further to our recent telephone conversation, so it's like saying aside from aside from what we talked about in our recent telephone conversation, we are writing or we are also writing to confirm details.
Oh, okay.
Like that. So just the same.
Okay.
Okay.
Aside. How to spell that? Aside.
ASIDE.
ASID.
Aside from, it means oh, I forgot the word again. I hate this. Okay. Because if I might not able, because if I can't remember, I'm not gonna sleep later.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a kind of what do you call this one? It's something about me that is really so difficult. And then I'm gonna ask my mom. I'm gonna ask my wife. What's that word that I supposed to say if I say it this way, like that?
Okay.
Okay. So I'll just use another word. Aside from, it's like you're telling you talked about something else, and then you also have another thing to do at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. So you can. No. Now you can say that. It's the same. Further to, and then aside from. Okay?
Okay, it's the same one.
Yes, the same thing as in reply to your or with reference to your, right?
Okay.
It's like a continuation of our discussion yesterday, like that. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Next, let's just finish two of last idioms. Sorry. Vocabulary.
Okay. Could you please confirm? This is a more polite form, or do you know?
Yes.
In English, could is politer than can. You can also replace confirm with clarify, which has a different meaning. For example, could you please clarify the actual problems with the project?
Okay. So here, could and then yeah. Instead of saying do you know, could you please confirm? So that's why we have modals, modal verbs. This is where they come in. Modal verbs are what we use to make a question or a statement more formal.
Oh, okay.
Like can into could, will into would, and then should. Okay, so those are what we call modal verbs that we use to write formal emails or writing.
Formal and polite way, right?
Yes, formal writing or formal email writing as well.
Okay.
Okay. All right, and the last one.
We regret to inform you. This is a formal way of saying I'm sorry to tell you that.
Yes, okay. Or I'm very sorry to tell you that. I do apologize. You can also say it that way.
Okay.
I do apologize, okay? Or you can also say I sincerely would like to say sorry, like that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so those are modals with complex way. Adding more words, yeah. Adding more words to, to show your sincerity. So,
Okay.
any questions with the last part?
No.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just take note about my homework. I have my homework. Okay, and then I'll just send it to you on Skype. And then, yes, thank you very much. I really enjoyed our conversation again tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, if ever you have a question, feel free to ask on Skype.
Okay.
And have a good rest, of course. Talk to you next time, Miss Angela.
Okay,
Thank
see
you.
you. Bye.
Okay, bye.